Grilling, smoking fans, enthusiasts, welcome back to the Grill Mart Co. cooking channel. My name is Mark Ashby of Grill Mart Co., where we do grilling so rare, it's well done. And this is part 2 of the best turkey ever. I mean it, the best turkey ever. And here's what's great about that. We are going to be firing up our pit barrel cooker today. We're going to be hanging that turkey we brined last night, and part 1 is already up. And so we're going to be using that turkey hanger to put on here to absorb smoke and cook this beautiful 20-pound bird. Let's get started. The turkey has been brining for about, fake watch check, 14 to 16 hours. Now the instructions said go about an hour per pound. We're speeding that process up a little bit because I'm ready for some freaking turkey. And what we have to do first is get our smoker up and running. So I filled up the charcoal basket with our sweet and fruity Kingsford apple briquettes. And we filled about 40 briquettes in here to get that fire going. And then I dropped some cherry wood chunks inside the charcoal basket as well. We're gonna use our grill gun, we're gonna fire up the chimney here and get this smoker going. They call me Bond. James Bond. I've got my beautiful Grillaholics thermal gloves on. We've got a nice ashy color on the briquettes here. So what we're gonna do now, the easiest part of this cook, the easiest setup I have, dump it on top. Now this bird is gonna take about 4.5 to 5 hours to cook because it's so big. This is gonna run at 275 for more than enough time. We're gonna put our rods in here to help regulate that temperature. Slap the lid on, and we're gonna let this smoker come up to temp while we go inside and finish prepping that beautiful bird. The first thing we have to do to prep this turkey, for you to prep your turkey after it's been brining for a day, 15, 16 hours, whatever, is you gotta wash off all that brine. This is the bird that's been sitting in the bird brine. So we're gonna pull it out. Now I put this in, it was still a little frozen, so the giblets and the neck and all that stuff are in there. It's still got the plastic tie around that. We're gonna remove all of that stuff. But the first thing first is getting this out of the bucket and washing it off. So you gotta reach in, pull out the neck and the giblets. We're gonna save those. We'll do some of those later. And now you see all this excess stuff right here. We're gonna trim all this off, and then we're gonna put our rub on there and we're gonna throw it on the smoker. The first step, you need to take some paper towels here. We're at the end of this roll, which is perfect. And you're gonna pat this dry. So we patted it dry as best we could. We've trimmed up all the excess skin or anything else. Now the instructions that came with the turkey brine kit say put some olive oil on it. I'm fat, I like to cook. We're going a little bit different route. Some ham butter spray. And we're gonna put this bad boy all over. Next, we're gonna take our dirty bird rub and we're gonna put it all over this bird, inside the bird. We're gonna flavor this thing up. As I've said in previous videos, we don't beat our meat, we pat our meat, so we're gonna pat this down like this to help lock that in. And the reason I started on the back is for One, we're gonna be flipping this over, but two, we're gonna do the wing tuck for presentation later. So let's show you how to do that. So the wing tuck for presentation is gonna be really easy. We don't want this flapping around and everything like that, so we're just gonna take that wing and tuck it back just like that. And we do the same thing on this side, and we tuck it back just like that. That's gonna get nice coloration, but it's gonna present well when all this is done. We have seasoned the back side of it. We did the wing tuck. Now we're gonna use pretty much this whole bag of Dirty Bird here, and we're gonna season the front. Now I used the entire bag, just like the brine kit. I used the entire bag of Dirty Bird, but I just got some of this new sweet honey pecan in, and I figure, hey, let's top it off a little bit with that, because I think these two flavors will be awesome with each other. So we're really packing in the flavor. The next thing we're gonna do is attach the hook. So this part's pretty easy. We take this part right here, the T connector, and we're gonna put it through the neck, like this, into the cavity, like that, and that's gonna hang there. And then we connect this part right there. You can see this bird is huge, and we're gonna hang it on the bars like so. And to help figure out the temperature internally of this turkey while it's smoking, we're gonna be using this Yumly wireless thermometer. It's really simple to use. All we have to do is pull it off the base here. This base emits a Bluetooth signal, and we're gonna shove it right in the thickest part of the breast, right there. And that's it. I have to leave the base about 5 feet away from it, but I can get that signal anywhere in the house, and it's super simple to use. And I'm setting it to the turkey setting by just going on the app on my phone and setting turkey, and it hits 165, and I can set it to a turkey above 14 pounds. And that's where it tells me to put it. So now let's go hang this turkey outside. I've got my beautiful Grillaholics thermal gloves on. We are gonna hang this turkey, and it might be a little bit of a challenge, but one thing we have to do is hang it on one bar, put in the other rebar, and hang it on the other one. So take this in all its glory, sideways and in. Hang it in the center, just like that. Now we close the lid and we let this beautiful cooker, the simplest cooker out there, but pumps out some of the best barbecue, we're gonna let it do its thing. We'll see you in about 2 hours. We're gonna check the temperature and see how it's looking. We just hit the 2 hour mark into our cook, so let's take a closer look. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. I can already tell you that this is looking amazing. Look at that beautiful color on there. There's the front. It's dripping, lots of moisture. Now one thing I did do was I moved the thermometer from the breast to the thigh. Upon reflection on the Yumly app, it said put it in the thigh, but we're gonna check the temperature of that as well. And if you can see right here, we're running at about 145. So I would say we probably have another hour and a half or so, maybe an hour, we'll see. But next time you see me over here, this turkey is gonna be finished. So we're back about, I think it was about an hour, maybe 45 minutes, somewhere in that time frame, and we have hit 165 internally. So let's come on in, take one last look at this beautiful, beautiful bird. You can see the bone pulling away from the legs there. We're gonna lay this down. Right there. Look at that color. Look at the moisture on it. So now, we're gonna wait about 20 minutes, let this bird rest, and then we're gonna slice into it. So 20 minutes has passed. This has rested. The meat has relaxed. We have some juices just coming out of the cavity. Let's slice into this bad boy. Beautiful. Look how much moisture is in there. Oh, this is gonna be good. We're gonna cut into this. I can't wait to eat this. This is gonna be really good. Now I just want you at home, if we can zoom in and focus here. See all that moisture on the inside there? That pit barrel cooker does it right. This brine made it retain a lot of that moisture as well. And now we're gonna taste. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. That's just from that little bite. There's so many different flavors going on. We have the Dirty Bird, we have the honey pecan, we have the brine. This might be the best turkey I've ever cooked. If you watch my Traeger video from last year, which I'll link it up here, that's my most popular video on my channel. And I get a lot of responses from that, but I believe this one's gonna overtake it, and I believe it's gonna overtake it quickly. This was just a practice run to get you ready for Thanksgiving. I really hope that this inspires you to put it on the cooker, put it on the Kamado, put it on your pellet grill, whatever you have. Make sure to get you some Cosmo Q turkey brine kits, and I've got these amazing Grillaholics thermo gloves, my Miyabi knives, all these things. But this turkey was absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna break this thing down, and we're gonna have some of this for dinner. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Make sure to like my channel, subscribe to it, like the video, share it if you will, and you can be the king of the cul-de-sac. You can do grilling so rare, it's well done. We'll see you next time.